Hey, what's the crack? Thanks for joining me. It's about 6 o'clock on April the 2nd. I'm about 2 weeks behind on when I'd normally be planting potatoes. That bed is full of crops in their second year, chard and purple sprouting broccoli and a few other bits and pieces. So I'm gonna get them out. Where I'm gonna put them I don't know, but I need to get some potatoes down. It's getting a bit late. As you can see, I currently have chard and kales which are flowering. I need to move them. Where exactly I'm going to put them, I'm not sure, but I need to get some spuds in there right quick. It's getting a bit late now. I better get a move on. And here's the bios in question. Eeny meeny mo, let's go. I'll just get these feckin' things out first. Look at that charred red roots on it. Always appealing to me. Just now we're all cleared. I don't think they're altogether delighted with their new home, but sure, affect them. They'd be grand. We're all cleared, and there they are. They'd be grand. Off the trench down. So I normally do about a foot or so wide of a trench. You go a little bit more, like a foot and a half or whatever, but I'm working with limited space here, so I'm trying to get as much in but not overcrowd and whatever. But look. So volunteer potatoes from last year aside, continuing on with the trench digging. It's fairly straightforward. There they are, about 2 feet apart and about a foot or so, a little more. And they normally get acclimatized. I normally leave them out in like a little cloche kind of thing, but they've just been sitting on the windowsill, so they might get a bit of a shock. And there's a big tub of shite, or more specifically farmyard manure. I'll throw a layer of that down, a fair bit of it, and then I'll give it a mix in with the layer of soil on the base, and I'll pop my spuds in there. Set them down there. I normally go about a foot apart. I'm looking at about 5 in each of these trenches, but I'll have a look at it and see how it goes. I'm kind of thinking maybe 6, but I always try and squeeze in extra, and it's sort of, you know, you're thinking, oh, maybe I'll get more, but then more plants will obviously, they're competing with each other, so the yield will probably end up the same with smaller potatoes or something, you know. So I could definitely move that one down a little bit. Here we go. And we'll see if we can squeeze more in. But I'll need to go in and get more then, because if I'm doing the same on the other side, that's looking okay. That should be alright. Well, yeah. So the same on the other side. And yeah, I'll need to pop back in and grab 1 or 2 more to fill in that last little gap there. Oh. Now I'll grab the bigger ones here, that one and this one. I'll take a third just in case I get out there and change my mind. Here we are. Little satanic one in the middle there. Hello, Satan. Bit of weeding. Growing out of that. Satanic spud.
Hello, Satan.
A bit of seaweed there. I don't know how that found its way there, but there it is. There have been a couple of bits in here, but it's floating around all over the place. That's grand. No, that's grand. That's grand. Hang on. Yeah, that's alright. They could be a little bit further away from each other, but like, we'll see how it goes. And I'll throw like about 4 to 6 inches of soil over the top of it, and then I'll throw a bit more manure over the top of that then. before giving it water. Well, I'll pat it down lightly, like very lightly, sort of. Should be watered down. And you're ready to rock. Throw a net on it and you'll be away. But so smooth it out very lightly. And a drop of water. This soil is quite damp and cold already. It's not an ideal place to be putting spuds. I haven't been. They're just coming from a relatively warm windowsill. But we'll see how they go. Hopefully they don't rot in the ground anyway. I'll throw an old net on them. I don't know if that'll save them at all, but sure. It's something. I'm planting potatoes in the open ground for this year. Still have to do some in some containers. So that's yet to come. But for now, that's that job out of the way. And we look forward to some growth and hopefully a decent harvest at some point. Till the next one, thanks for stopping by. Take care. So long.